Jonathan urges the 2023 Jonathan urges issue-based violence from free campaigns. Jonathan urges issue-based violence free campaigns. Congratulates Atiku, Tinubu, Obi, other flag bearers. Now, former President Goodluck Jonathan has congratulated presidential flag bearers of various political parties, particularly Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of PDP, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu APC, Peter Obi Labour Party, and Rabiu Kwankwaso of NNPP for emerging victorious at their party primaries, urging them to run a campaign devoid of rancor and divisiveness and utilize the opportunity to promote peace and unity. Any thoughts on that?
Well, we will see. The people who are involved now are elder statesmen. So I don't expect any rancor. Is it Ashwadi that will be rancor with Atiku, or Atiku in rancor with Kwankwaso? These are distinguished elder statesmen who have reached the high echelon in the society, who have displayed sagacity, who have displayed competence, who have displayed capacity. It will not come there. It will now be on issue based. It will now be an appeal to the people. It will now be using the wealth of the experience and the connected network to promote peace and stability. We are getting men that deserve to be men. We are not talking of boys who are men who will continue to boast of their age, boast of their ability, boast of what they can do, boast of what they have. We are seeing men who are achievers, who want to move Nigeria to the next forward. This is a time we are going to see a competitive electionary process that is devoid of impunity, devoid of any idiosyncrasy, and issue based. Now, this is not a time for personal attack. Is a time for we want to move Nigeria forward. How do we move Nigeria forward? With creative ideas.
And do you think that the people have a part to play in that? We see that this year or this coming election, a lot of Nigerians are rising up, getting angry, demanding better, demanding more. I'm going to back that up with this particular headline we've got here from The Punch. Traders shut Lagos market. Youth storm TBS for voter registration. Alabama International Market in Ojo, Lagos State, shut down operations Thursday to mobilize traders in the market to register and get their PVC to enable them vote. Now, it was gathered that during the exercise, they visited the Ojo local government area, which was the venue. Registration was ongoing, but then they became frustrated by the availability of a single registration. A Twitter user said registration was ongoing, and some hoodlums allegedly besieged the premises, stole the terminal being used, but he noted that registrants foiled the attempt, and adding that the hoodlums were sent to disrupt the registration process. What do you think is the part of the people in all of this going on? A lot of people are, rallying about getting your PVC, voting the right person. Do you think that people have made a difference? Because now you're talking about elder statesmen that have proven record to hopefully take Nigeria to a better place. What do you think is the part that people have played in this?
If there are people that have shown agility and readiness to vote, we have not experienced what we've experienced before. That's why their agitation and request for the voters register to be pushed forward.
Right.
As I speak with you now, average of 10 million people showed interest to be registered. Even INEC capacity cannot hold on to it. That shows that people are now aware, based on the 8 years of siege we have been pained, we have been oppressed, especially the youth. I appeal to all the youth. This is a time you can use your voice to create a paradigm shift. It's not a time of complainer. Some people have complained so many decades. They want to be chief complainant to their grave. May we not be like that. The youth of this nation are the strength and the future of this nation. It is time. Do what it takes to get your PVC and unite together to vote that man that you believe that can deliver the goal. We have suffered enough. Let's use our number to change the paradigm shift.
Go ahead.
I think the people have shown enough concern. When you have not gotten, you won't show. The concern they have is that they are ready to vote to deliver what they want.
In other words, your vote count. Your vote matter.
Yeah, your vote will count now.
All right, then from The Sun, we see here tension in APC PDP over Tinubu, Atiku's running mate. As the Friday, June 17 deadline, by the way, INEC has given a June 17 deadline, issued by INEC to political parties to submit names of their presidential standard bearers, draws closer. Tension has enveloped the camps of the two major political parties as they struggle to pick their running mate. Now, PDP candidate Atiku Abubakar is expected to pick from the southern part. APC is required to balance its ticket from the northern axis. Beyond ethnic balance, they are expected to reflect religious equilibrium. PDP names that have been bandied as possible running mates are Nyesom Wike, Udom Emmanuel, Ifeanyi Okowa, all from South, as well as former Deputy Speaker of the House of Reps, Emeka Ihedioha, and Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu. both from Southeast. A common denomination among them is that they're all Christians. In the last 1 week, Atiku has held a series of consultations with PDP governors. Now, the ruling party may be thrown into fresh crisis over the candidate of running mate for its candidate. Prior to his victory, political pundits, religious leaders, party faithful, they pondered on who Tinubu would pick as a deputy. And Tinubu is a Southern Muslim. APC and Tinubu are in a dilemma now, because picking a Christian from the north would be a hard sell to predominantly Muslim populated region, while running on a Muslim card would be a political setback nationwide of monumental proportion. Now, since the return to democratic rule, major political parties have avoided fielding either Christian or Muslim tickets in a bid to balance the religious sentiment. What are your thoughts on this?
It is shameful, it's an apathy, it's an aberration. For in the 21st century, we're just talking about religion. Where is the religion? What is the provision of religion in the constitution? So I think the issue of Muslim, Christian is a nullity as far as I'm concerned. You go to Rwanda now, Kigali to be precise. The country is moving forward. They jettison the ethnicity, they jettison religious sentiment. It is now that if we truly want a change, we must forget about this religious sentiment, because religion has not done anything meaningful to us. Okay, the Muslim Christian ticket we had in this administration, where has it pushed us to? Let me ask Nigeria. The Muslim and Christian ticket we had in this administration for 8 years has turned us into perpetual mysteries.
Mr. Kennedy, take it easy.
So I'm so disturbed about how Nigerian politicians have remained to be not to be knowledgeable. I'm seeing them as illiterate. If at this time around, with the state of this nation, with the state of quagmire, we are talking about Muslim, we should talk of capacity, competence, and character. We should forget about religious connotation and sentiment. Do we vote? If we continue to vote by religion, then where are we going to? We're still going back into doldrum. I think it's a nullity. If truly we want a change, this is an acid test for us. Whether it's Muslim or Christian or other religion, the people should vote for people of competence, character, capacity, and ability to deliver the good. Religious sentiments is a nullity as far as I'm concerned. Right. That's why I'm really pained. If Nigerians are still talking about it, means they are stark illiterate. They should not be in this generation.
Right. Thank you very much. That was quite a passionate opinion. All right. Finally, we've got here from the Vanguard newspaper. Mainstream invest fresh 37 billion naira in Kainji hydropower. Mainstream Energy Solutions Limited, operator of the Kainji and Jeba hydropower plant, have invested a fresh $89 million, which is about 37 billion naira, into the Kainji plant located in Niger. Chairman of the company, Colonel Sani Bello, said the fund would be used to install one G3 and one G4 generator. He spoke yesterday at a groundbreaking event for the project executed by Power China, and he said the two turbines would generate additional 220 megawatt capacity to the Kainji plant. He said the Kainji currently generates 520 MW and would be raised to 740 megawatts at completion of the project in 44 months' time. Said the two plants operated by Mainstream already had a combined capacity of 1,002 megawatts of electricity generation. What do you think about this? What do you think about the amount spent on it? What do you think about the time frame? 44 months.
In as much as I want to agree an investment, I still believe we are living in the past.
Right.
And we are holding our nation into total bondage. If we're talking of investing such an amount and we are going to deliver in 44 months, now let's weigh the impact on industrial growth of the country. It is time for us now to unbundle the power sector. God has blessed us with a plan. Why must we continue to talk about hydro plants? What is happening to the solar system? What is happening to coal in Enugu? What is happening to biogas in the biogas? What is happening into River Nile area? Is the high time for us to unbundle the power sector. Let every region provide their power. Let every state who has the capacity to deliver the best deliver. We have nuclear power. Why must we continue? You are holding us to bondage. Even if we're to move forward, it is time for us to unbundle power. Remember, when we deregulate telecom sector, it is now very competitive. It is not enough. If they like, let them put $500 trillion. Well, the people are less concerned because all this money they are putting, they are passing out to the customer in terms of the. In Nigeria, we ought to have a supply that is almost 24 hours. But hardly do you do. If you want to have above 20, you pay through your nose. Why must we continue to encourage capitalism in power sector? It is time for us to deregulate. Let's regionalize. Let's restructure the party. Let every region be able to use their immediate resources. Coal in Nukun, what has it been doing? Humongous coal. The sunlight in solar system in the north. Why can't they have their own power substation and generate power that cover the north? The biogas, in the southwest, we have a lot of waste that we in southwest, coupled with the fact that we can do manuring, we can do biogas. Can't we do biogas? The idea is, if we continue to encourage capitalism, we continue to hold ourselves in body. In as much as I give kudos to them, they are businessmen. They will get their money back. And it's the people that suffer. So enough of all this suffering. Let us do the right thing. Let's unbundle the power sector. Let's give every region to be self-sufficient so that there will be high level of competitiveness so anybody can invest to get the good return on their investment.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. Your views are very much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day. And that was Press Talk right here on the Kids